Okay, guys, I'm gonna make a quick video just kind of explaining more about the book idea. I didn't want to make a super long community post, and plus, I didn't think a lot of people would see it, but I just got like 14 likes. So obviously, a lot of you guys want me to think about doing this idea. But before I really consider doing it, there's a couple things I want to talk about. Um, I'm trying to, I'm gonna try to make this video like 5 to 10 minutes long. I'm not gonna make it too long, but here it goes. Um, there's a couple of things that would hinder my ability to make a decent book on Tiger Electronic games or LCD games in general. Give me 1 second here. I'll turn this off. Okay, anyway. Like I said, there's a couple of things that would hinder my ability to make a decent book about Tiger LCDs or LCDs in general. The biggest thing is, well, one, there's multiple companies that do LCD games like Tiger. There's Tiger, Microgames America, Konami, MGA, Bandai, Acclaim. I mean, there's tons of them, but they all inherently use the same technology, give or take. So in reality, what I would probably do is what my wife recommended, and that would be to do it in like a volume set. Like the first volume would be like Tiger games through like 1980 through like um uh, I don't know, like 1995, and then like 96 through 2004, 3 maybe, and then maybe the Hasbro era or the tail end of the Tiger handheld slash Hasbro era, and then the other volumes would be like the other LCD games companies like Konami, Acclaim, stuff like that. But there's other things that I could cover in those books that I'm not really that familiar with. One of them being the R Zone, and I don't plan to get familiar with that because I know it's horrible. I know it's terrible. I know it's not very good. It's probably just as bad as Virtual Boy from Nintendo. Now I do. One of these days, maybe if you guys are down for it, I might get an R Zone XPG, which is basically like a Gamecom version of the Tiger R Zone. Basically, you put the cartridges in, it just gives a red tint to everything on the screen, and then that's basically it. Or I can get the R Zone Super Screen, which would probably be better for video purposes. I don't know though, but that's something I would have to look into covering too in one of the books. Like the books would be pretty long too, guys. Like a lot of you guys don't realize how many Tiger games there are. There's over 300, and I would venture to say like 250 or more of those are actually known and out in the wild somewhere in some shape or form. There's some that I'm skeptical of existing, like King Arthur Knights and Round Table, um, Home Improvement, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Ren and Stimpy. Well, not Ren and Stimpy. I don't know why I said that. Forget what I just said. Not Ren and Stimpy. Rocco, Family Dog. There's a few others, but that's just to name a few. But like I said, guys, I have no way to prove those exist. And I doubt anybody from the company would know they exist. So that's one of the biggest hurdles to get by with doing this thing, because I'm going to use this as an example, like with, I'm sure you guys are aware of Pat Contra's book, The Ultimate Guide to the NES Library, or Ultimate NES Guidebook, or whatever the hell it's called. That actually covers every NES game released, including like I think it even includes like Famicom and European exclusives. I think, or maybe it's just a complete U.S. library. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it includes like the entire Nintendo library um, of games, including like the disc system probably. But I think mainly he just did like maybe U.S. and European. I think is what he mainly focused on. Because he played every game and reviewed every game. Um, but he had help to do it too. He had other people write reviews and stuff. Like I know Ian Ferguson helped him with some of it because he told me, and he said it on camera. But he told me in person when I met him back at Too Many Games. But that's the other thing. Like there's not that many people in the community of like handheld game collectors that would that I'd be able to get in contact with. I mean, there's my friend, and then there's another fellow collector that I might be able to convince to help me, but I don't know. Me and him are kind of like at odds right now. He's kind of salty with me, so I don't know if he'd help me or not. Because he probably has one of the largest collections like I know of. Um, I know one of my friends would help because he has almost the entire GameCom library. But there's so much stuff I would have to cover, guys. Like it would be a huge, huge undertaking. And before I would even think about doing anything about with the book, I would want to grow this channel first. Like by 2022 or 2021, I want the channel to be like 20,000, 25,000 subs. Because then at least I would have a little bit of a footing on YouTube, I guess. I mean, to get grandiose, I would have to say, like, to be, like, really sure of myself and be like, yeah, this book will do well, to have, like, 100,000 to maybe 50,000 subs. But that's not going to happen, guys. Like, I'm never going to get that big. And I know that. And I know you guys know that. Like, do I have the potential to? Yeah, but, like, it's just not going to happen. I don't have the energy to do that. Like, and plus, it would stress me out. And plus, it's a one-man show, guys. Like, mainly when I do videos, it's pretty much just me. My wife really doesn't help me out anymore. She doesn't need to. She would if I needed her, but what do I need her help for anymore? I have the spyglasses. I have the capture equipment. I really don't need her help. Maybe setting some stuff up sometimes, but that's it. Like, other than that, it's all me. I do editing. I do rendering. I do all that stuff. I do the tagging. I do the thumbnails. I do all that stuff. It's just me, guys. It's no one else. No one else really helps me do this. So, the one big thing that would suck for all of you and for me is that I wouldn't be able to do YouTube for like a good year or two. Probably, maybe like a year. Because I would probably take a year off, write as much as I could for the first volume, see how well that would go, get it published. If it goes well and sells like the first run of copies, like let's say I do 5,000 copies, it sells well, then I might consider doing a volume 2 or the second decade or whatever I would call it. I don't even know what I would call the book, honestly. Or what I was thinking about doing is just writing a book in general about my life and why gaming and why video games are so important to me and to other disabled people. Because, guys, there's more than just me and other people out there. There's a lot of people that are disabled that want to be gamers and that are gamers. Maybe I would do a book like that. That would be easier, right, than a Tiger book or an LCD game book. It would be a huge, huge undertaking to do it, and I don't know if I would have the energy and the time and also the money to do it. Like honestly, guys, I would probably have to crowdfund the whole thing because like I would have to pay for editors, for maybe different writers if they want to write reviews. Reach out to other people, help me write reviews. Maybe, uh, maybe pay for some interviews from the company. I mean, there's so many things I would have to do, and it's a big undertaking. It's just something I've been thinking about for years. Because what got me thinking about it again is that RGT85 is doing one on the 32X, which isn't that big of a deal. Like the second 32X is like what, like 100 games or something. It's like way less than the Tiger Electronic Library and LCD games in general. Like, guys, it would be like a freaking encyclopedia. It would be bigger than Pat's book probably. And I'm not trying to like say my book would be better than Pat's. I'm saying it would be bigger, and it would take me like 5 to 10 years to probably put it together. And I'm not even joking, because it would just be me writing it. It wouldn't be anybody else. Like no one else would probably help me with it. Besides, maybe my wife would help me type it, because she's a better typist than I am. But I mean, guys, there's so much stuff, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just a weird idea I have. I'm glad all you guys are like supportive about the idea. Like, that's really humbling to me that you guys like that idea. If you guys like the idea of me doing like a book about my life and being a gamer, that I would be interested in doing. But I don't want to make it a whole bio book. I would rather make it a book about me as a gamer and growing up and how gaming and other things like television, anime, and stuff like that shaped who I am. Because without certain things in my life, like video games and anime, specifically Dragon Ball, I think my life would be drastically different for one reason or another. One reason that I can spoil for you guys right now, anime is pretty much what led me to start talking to my wife back in high school. So if I wouldn't have watched Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z back in the day, my wife and I wouldn't have had really anything in common. So we really wouldn't have talked that much. I mean, she said she was like instantly attracted to me, but which I didn't know until like years later. She told me she was gonna eventually give me her number anyway and talk to me, but that I just broke the ice. It was something to break the ice. So yeah, that's something I would be more interested in rather than doing like a Tiger handheld book, because that would be like a huge undertaking. If you guys think I should write a book about something like my life or gaming and how important it is for people like me and other people, like how important it is of an avenue that it is for people, not just me. I mean everybody. It can be a good stress reliever. It can be therapeutic for some people. I mean, it's not all bad. Like a lot of people say they're like playing all these first person shooters and all that stuff. That's not always bad. I've been playing FPSs since I was like 8 or 9 years old, 10 years old, and I never went out and got a gun and did anything stupid. So when people blame video games for stupid stuff that goes on in the world by people that have severe mental problems and things like that, that just gives video games a bad name. But that's for another video. But I'm just saying, like, I would basically say, like, here's why video games are a good thing, and here's why I needed them growing up. That's what I'm saying, guys. Like, it would basically be a book, basically shining a different light on gaming and video gaming in general from my perspective. That's what I'm saying. That's another book idea I've thought about doing, because a lot of you guys, back when the GoFundMe started, you guys wanted me to do like a bio documentary video, and I could do that, but I'd rather like write it and publish it and do something like that rather than do a video, like an hour to 2 hour long video of me just talking about my life in general. Like, that would be like really time consuming to, because I have to get like pictures and stuff like that. And I could do all that in the book. I could scan photos and stuff like that and put them in the book and stuff like that. My mom still has a bunch of old photos of me, and I even have some videos that I could get some still pics from and stuff like that. And I could just take snapshots of some videos. I know I have like one of my brother's birthday parties that I was in. One of my birthday parties from when I was like 8 or 9, I think, on my computer. So I could do stuff like that. Have some pictures like near the end of the book so you guys can see some real pictures to give context to the book. But other than that, like that would be something I would really be interested in. But it's nice to know you guys are really supportive about the whole book idea. But if you guys really want me to write a book, leave a like and comment below. If this video gets like 100 or so likes, that would mean the world to me, because that would show me that you guys would support the idea of me doing a book. Because I've kind of wanted to write a book for a while. Like, as I've gotten older and realized like how lucky I am with things, I wanted to write it into a book and just write it down. And never really thought about it until now, honestly. Like, I never really thought about it because I didn't think people would be interested in what I had to say. But I kind of have a platform to talk about it and get the word out there for it. So hopefully you guys will be supportive of this book idea. Maybe not the LCD game book idea, but maybe this other idea I have floating around my head about just writing about my life and how video games and other things influenced my life and led me to where I am today. Or who I am today, I should say. Because I feel like video games made a huge impact on who I turned out to be. And of course my parents and whatnot, but I think video games had a really big impact on who I became and how I live my life and how I socialize with friends and things like that. And plus I have my wife help me write a couple things, because we've been together for like 14 years. So, because we've been married for 4 years and we've been dating for like a million, it feels like. But I don't know, guys. This video was longer than I thought it was going to be, but I just wanted to talk to you guys about ideas about books and let you guys know that I really appreciate all the likes and support I was getting on the community page post. If you guys really like this idea, let me know. If you guys want me to do an LCD game book, or maybe just put a blurb about it in the book I may eventually write, let me know. Like, if you guys want like a bio book on myself, let me know. If that's something you're interested in, like I said, if this gets like a few hundred likes and starts blowing up, then they'll send a message to me and be like, okay, I need to start writing this book at some point. And if it takes off by the end of the year, I'd probably start it within like the first or second week of probably January or February, because January I have a bunch of stuff going on. There's a new video game coming out that I'm going to be wanting to play through, so I probably put it on hiatus till like February-ish. But if this video takes off and you guys like the idea, that would make me want to write the book. And plus I can help my brother he can help me proofread it and stuff like that. And maybe I can get my younger brother to write some stuff in there. I don't know. It's something I've thought about for a while. And I know you guys would probably be interested in it. Like I said, I don't know, guys. You guys let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. please share this video, like this video, and share it on Reddit too, because I want people to know that I'm really thinking about trying to diversify myself a little bit here. Um, but like I said, I want to grow the channel first before I do anything crazy like write a book. Cause I don't want to be known as like an author slash YouTuber. Like, cause I feel like if that book would take off, I would feel obligated to write like another book about it. And I don't know what else I would write about. So I don't know. It's just something I'm thinking about, and you guys gotta let me know. So leave a like and leave a comment down below. And thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video if you can. Share it on Reddit, share it on Twitter. Retweet the tweet you see me tweet out. Share it on Facebook with your friends. Share my page on Facebook with your friends. Share my page on my Twitter page on Twitter, on Reddit, on Facebook, if that's allowed. I don't know Reddit's rules, but yeah, guys, just spread the word a little bit about the channel. I want to focus on the channel first, and then do this as like a side project, like, because like I said, I had to take like a year off to like focus on doing it, because I really want to do something kind of different for myself, and I think you guys will be supportive of it. So let me know, guys, in the comments below. But thanks for watching, guys. Please check out my links below in the description for everything. My Discord, my Facebook, my Twitter, my Twitch, even though I'm not very active on there. My Discord, like I said, and my Patreon. And thank you guys for supporting my Patreon, because without you guys on Patreon, I wouldn't have much of a channel or do anything really fun on this channel. So thank you guys for supporting me on this channel. I recently got 2 more patrons, so I'm up to 26 now. All 26 of you guys and gals mean a lot to me, so thank you guys for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this video kind of clears some things up, and I hope you guys understand like why I'm thinking about doing this, to kind of diversify myself and do something different. So hopefully it all works out, and hopefully I can get some ideas floating around in my head about how I'm going to write this book. So let me know what you guys think about this, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.